Sound is everywhere. It fills our world. From the whisper of the wind to the roar of a crowd, sound surrounds us. We use it to communicate, to learn, and to enjoy. But what is sound and how do we hear it? Sound is energy created by vibrations. These vibrations travel through the air or other materials as waves. When these waves reach our ears, they are transformed into electrical signals. Our brains interpret these signals as sound. Think about the last time you listened to music, the rhythm, the melody, the harmony. All are created by sound waves. These waves vibrate tiny bones in your ear, sending signals to your brain. Your brain recognizes the patterns and you hear music. This ability to hear is a gift. It allows us to experience the world in a richer, fuller way, but it is more than just a sense. It is a connection to the world around us. Imagine a time before life, before Earth, even before our sun. This was the time of the Big Bang. Scientists believe the Big Bang, the event that created the universe, also created the first sounds. These sounds, however, were not like anything we can hear today. They were more like pressure waves rippling through the early universe. As the universe cooled and stars formed, new sounds emerged. Exploding stars called supernovae sent shock waves through space. These waves carried energy and matter, contributing to the formation of planets, including our own. Here on Earth, the earliest sounds were likely the rumbles of volcanoes and the crash of waves against the shore. These natural sounds formed a backdrop for the development of life. As life evolved, so did sound. Insects chirped, amphibians croaked, and the first birds filled the air with song. These early sounds were more than just noise. They were a form of communication. Animals used sound to attract mates, warn of danger, and defend their territory. Sound was becoming an essential part of life on Earth. The human ear is a remarkable organ. It is designed to capture sound waves and translate them into electrical signals that our brains can understand. This process is both complex and elegant. It begins with the outer ear, which acts like a funnel, collecting sound waves and channeling them into the ear canal. At the end of the ear canal is the eardrum, a thin membrane that vibrates when sound waves strike it. These vibrations are then passed on to the middle ear, a small air-filled chamber that contains three tiny bones, the malleus, incus, and stapes. These bones, the smallest in the human body, act like a lever system, amplifying the vibrations from the eardrum. The amplified vibrations are then transmitted to the inner ear, a fluid-filled chamber that houses the cochlea. The cochlea is a spiral-shaped organ that contains thousands of tiny hair cells. These hair cells are the true receptors of sound. When the fluid in the cochlea vibrates, it causes the hair cells to bend. This bending motion generates electrical signals that are sent to the brain via the auditory nerve. The brain then interprets these signals as sound, allowing us to hear. For humans, sound is much more than just a physical phenomenon. It is a fundamental part of who we are, shaping our communication, our culture, and our very understanding of the world. From our very first cries as infants, we use sound to communicate. Language, with its intricate system of sounds and meanings, allows us to share our thoughts, ideas, and emotions. Through language, we build relationships, share knowledge, and create art. Music, another powerful form of sound, has been an integral part of human culture for millennia. From the rhythmic beating of drums to the soaring melodies of opera, music has the power to move us, to soothe us, and to unite us. But the importance of sound goes beyond communication and art. It helps us to navigate our environment, warning us of danger and alerting us to opportunities. The sound of a car horn can save our lives, while the gentle chirping of birds can bring us joy. In a world increasingly dominated by visual stimuli, it is easy to take sound for granted. But sound is not just something we hear. It is something we feel, something that resonates deep within us. It is a fundamental part of the human experience, connecting us to each other, to the world around us, and to the very essence of life itself.